Welcome to part 7 of my Learn to Crochet series. In this video, I will show you how to increase your stitches. If you find value in this video, you can help us grow by clicking the like and subscription button. Don't forget to tap the notification bell for instant access to my newest content. All right, with that said, let's get started.
Welcome back. Okay, today we're going to be learning how to increase. Now there's 3 different ways to increase, depending on which part of your piece you need to make the increase. We have increasing at the beginning of a row, increasing at the end of a row, or increasing in the middle of the row. So each one's a little different, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do those in this tutorial. So we're going to begin, as usual, with the slip knot. And then today I'm going to do a chain of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I've also decided that I'm going to do my rows in double crochets. So my turning chain is going to need to be 3 chains high. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to begin with my double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So to begin with, I decided that I want to increase. And even though this is going to be the increase of the beginning of a row, I'm going to start that by beginning my increase at the end of the previous row that I just did. Okay, so this is what I mean. So I'm doing double crochets, right? And the double crochet, at least for my turning chain, needs to be 3 chains high. You know, your double crochet is going to either be 2 or 3 chains high. I've decided to make it 3 chains high because that's the height that I want with this. And so I'm going to do my chains 1, 2, 3. And then also, and so normally I would make my turn and I would start to do my double crochet, right? But I want to extend this out. So I decided that I also want to extend this out by 3 stitches. So I'm going to do 3 more chains. So when you extend or increase the edge of the beginning row, you're going to want to extend it by the desired counts of stitches that you want. So if you wanted 5 stitches, you're going to do 5 chains. If you want 2 stitches, you're going to do 2 chains. This case, I want 3 stitches, so I've got 3 chains, and then plus the height of the stitch that I'm working with, which is a double crochet. So that's going to be an additional 3 chains for my turning chain. And I'm going to turn, and then I got my 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to start to do my double crochet as usual. Yarn over, and I'm going to put my hook in just as I normally would if I was starting a brand new piece by putting it into my initial foundation chain. So I've got the 1, 2, and then 3. And then I continue as usual. So I'm going to double crochet. Now I've come to the middle of my piece. And in the middle of the piece, the easiest thing in the world is an increase. It's so simple. Increase in the middle of a piece. It's particularly simple, and it's just like it sounds, right? So you do your double crochet as you normally would. And then you're going to do another double crochet right in that same stitch. And so in your pattern, if it just simply says increase, you know you're only going to increase it by 1. So that would be 2. But if it indicates that you need to increase it by more, it'll let you know. So it'll say, 3 increase. And if it were 3 increase, then you would know that you would need to put an additional 3 crochet or 3 double crochets in the same stitch, right? Or you would need to make 3 chains to accommodate for the 3 increases you need to do. But typically, if you just see the abbreviation for increase, it just simply means 1 increase. So that's what the middle increase looks like. It's just your regular stitch plus an additional stitch into the same stitch. Now we're going to continue to the end. And this time what I want to do is I want to do an increase at the end of my work. And so how I do that is I'm going to yarn over, and then I'm going to insert my yarn into the base of the previous stitch. So that will be 1 increase, but I want 3 increase total. So I'm going to yarn over again, and I'm going to do it into the base of the previous stitch. And that'll be my next increase, and then 1 more. Yarn over into the previous base, and then do my double crochet as usual. And as you can see, I now have my increases, right? So now I want to go back. I want to continue on with my rows. And so I'm going to do my turning chain of 3. I'm going to turn my piece. I'm going to double crochet. And double crochet. Okay. And continue on. So for other stitches, it's basically the same steps, right? So if I do a half double crochet and I need to increase, I'll just increase it with a half double crochet. If I'm going to do a single crochet and I need to increase it, I'm just going to use a single crochet. And that's going to be the same with the ends as well, right? So I'll show you with a single crochet real fast. So I want to increase the row that is coming up. So I need to obviously put my increase, start my increase in the previous row, or the row before the new row. And I'm doing my increase by just a single crochet, but I want to increase it by 3 stitches. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Those are going to be my 3 stitches that I'm increasing by. But since I'm using a single crochet now, I only want the height of a single crochet. So it's going to be 3 stitches plus 1 more chain for the height. And then I'm going to make my turn. And then I'm going to proceed as I normally would with a single crochet. To the middle of the piece with our single crochet, and again we want to increase, so I'm going to just do 1 more stitch, 1 more single crochet in the same stitch, and that will increase the row by an additional stitch. And then I'll continue on, and then I'll show you the single crochet, just show you that it's basically the same process no matter what stitch you're using, whether it's a single crochet, a half double crochet, a double crochet, a treble crochet. It's all basically the same steps. Just make sure that you accommodate that step. So for example, if you're going to extend your piece by using a double crochet, make sure you do the yarn over once so that you can make a proper double crochet. Or if you're doing a treble crochet, make sure that you yarn over twice so that you can make that proper treble crochet. But because we're doing the single crochet, I won't have to worry about doing a yarn over, because I'm just doing my single crochet. And so I want to extend this out by 3. So I'm going to go into the base of that single crochet. I'm going to do 1, and then 2, and then through the base again, 3. And that makes my increase for my single crochet. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or any suggestions or any comments, please leave them in the comments section below. And as usual, I enjoyed our time together today, and until we meet again, stay crafty.